What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today, along with all the new heist information and trailer and everything, Rockstar and IGN came together and they released 20 new awesome screenshots of Grand Theft Auto Online heists. And so we are quickly going to be running through those 20 screenshots. There are a lot of them, so we're going to go at a moderately quick pace. And also, I just uploaded my heist trailer analysis / breakdown video where I pointed out all the details that you might have missed in the heist trailer. So if you happen to miss that, just go over to my channel and check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. So why don't we get right into the screenshots. The first one here is the guy in the pig mask breaking into one of these vaults with this new super drill that I called it, because obviously this is no regular hand drill. This thing is massive and it has a huge drill bit, and it's so intense that the drill bit's actually lighting on fire. And as I always like to say, this screenshot has some ominous lighting. I mean, it's really dramatic. I really like the lighting on his mask and everything. Everything looks very good. So in screenshot number 2 here, this is cool. This is basically what is being called the prison break heist, where one of your guys are going to prison and you have to intercept the prison bus and basically stop it and free the guy before he actually goes to prison. So everything here looks really awesome. You can see the guys actually doing the heist, storming the bus while the cops are following close behind. There are bullet shots or bullet holes in the bus and everything. It looks like a really action-packed heist that I cannot wait to play. Screenshot number 3, we have some quote-unquote garbage men. I say quote-unquote because, well, these are not real garbage men. These are probably one of the outfits that you are going to be able to wear during a heist, where, you know, you act like you're a garbage man, but secretly you're just out to steal a bunch of stuff. So that is one of the outfits that we are going to be able to wear in these online heists. So moving on to picture number 4, this is one of the jets. This looks to actually be the new Hydra, taking off of the aircraft carrier that is, you know, drifting out there in the sea. So that's really cool. Once again, we don't really know if the aircraft carrier is going to be spawning in free roam or what yet, but the important thing here is just that we have a Hydra in GTA 5. Simple as that. I mean, this is epic enough in itself. So moving on to screenshot number 5. Up next, we have the, what appears to be the new night vision that is being added with the heists. It's kind of weird that it took Rockstar this long to add night vision. You think they would have done it sooner, but whatever, we're getting it now, and that's all that matters. Overall, the night vision looks pretty good. You know, it's going to be very useful when we're in those dark spaces, maybe even when we're not in a heist, but just using it in general, maybe even using it outside during free roam. I think this is going to be a very useful addition to GTA Online. For the next shot here, we have some guys who are actually wearing paper bags. So these appear to be one of the new masks that are being added with heists. I mean, technically, I think this will be a mask. I think you'll put this on in the same way that you would put on any other mask, and it looks like they have holes cut out for the eyes, and it looks ridiculous, but hey, it conceals your identity, and after all, isn't that the point? And then behind them there, you can actually see one of the new DLC cars, and the really cool thing is that you can see that it is armored. Take a look at the windows. They're kind of boarded up with those metal sheets there with little slits to look out of, but that thing looks really awesome. We have an armored sports car now. That is going to be so cool. So moving on to the next one, we have, once again, I think, wait, is this one of the new masks? I can't remember. Tell me in the comments below, is this one new or not? Because it's slipping my mind right now. But anyways, you've got two dudes in masks here, and they are robbing a bank. They've got huge piles of cash in front of them, and they're back in one of the bank vaults. And this is probably where they're about to, you know, make their escape and finish up the rest of the heist. So everything there looks very good. The mask is, you know, I'm going to say pretty creepy. So why don't we move on to the next shot here so we don't have to look at that anymore. Here you can see, okay, this is one of the cars that are already in the game. I believe this is what, the Feltzer, I think. If it's not, correct me in the comments down below. But, you know, just the Feltzer probably escaping after a bank heist. They're trying to catch him, and he's got a gas mask on, and so, you know, he's gonna try to make his escape. For the next shot here, we have, okay, I'll tell you why I'm laughing here in a second, but we have two guys in basically like ski masks here. They have holes cut out for their eyes and their mouth, but the reason I'm laughing is because look at the guy on the left. His one eye is open like really wide. His face is completely straight, like no emotion, but his eyes are just open super wide, and he's kind of looking at the ground in front of him with no emotion on his face. It's kind of creepy, but, you know, everything looks good here. Beautiful lighting as always, nice textures. colors, and overall just a good looking screenshot. So moving on to the next one here, we have something pretty interesting. We have some brand new suits, and they're actually in 2 different colors. So basically, this looks to be some sort of hazmat suit or something, and there's obviously one in white there on the left and one in blue on the right. And along with these suits, they also have latex gloves. So the gloves are kind of new, and they're not new in the sense that, you know, we've never had gloves before, but they're new in the sense that based on what we've seen, it looks like you can now wear gloves whenever you want with whatever you want. And that type of freedom is just great. You know, that's the type of freedom that we want in this game. So, you know, they've also got their gas masks on there, and overall just a good looking screenshot with, you know, more ways to conceal our identities. So moving on to the next one here, we have a bank heist. So we've got our 4 players here, 1, 2, 3, 4, count them. That is going to be the max player limit for the online heists, and you have a security guard already down, probably dead, and you've got these people kind of hiding behind things and, you know, with their hands up. And one other thing that I did notice is take a look at that floor. Wow, that thing looks beautiful. That reflection of the glass off the floor and all of it, oh man, just looks terrific. So next screenshot here, we have another yacht. This is the yacht that we saw a while back in one of the other screenshots. And once again, the water effects look beautiful here. But other than that, we've got the helicopter, you know, kind of storming the yacht. But besides that, not too much new exciting stuff going on, but looks great nonetheless. Moving on, this is a cool action-packed scene. It looks like you've got, you know, somebody flying a plane, making their escape, and there's a bunch of cars behind them. They've got people, well, I was going to say, you know, they've got people chasing them, but it looks like the truck immediately behind them might be the other 3 heist partners, if I was giving you my guess, because they're looking behind them rather than at the plane. So it kind of looks like the truck was probably helping the plane make its escape. Besides that, everything just looks awesome. I can't wait to play these heists. With each screenshot I look at, I get more and more excited. Next one here, we've got another prison bus one, and this appears to be from the same mission, just at a different time of day. You've got the same motorcycles kind of chasing the bus still, and the cop car and everything, and so I think this heist is probably going to be pretty epic. And then up next, we have the new APC type vehicle, or at least people are calling it the APC, because it essentially looks like a tank. Obviously, it's not like a tank, but, you know, one of the tanks with the rubber wheels, but it's still highly armored, still has weapons attached, and you've got the gunner on the top there, and then you've also got another one up ahead without a machine gun on top. So it's still kind of like an APC with a big door on the back, but that one does not have weapons. So I like that there's more than one kind. We have 2 different types of the highly armored vehicle that for now we'll just keep calling the APC, and overall just a great looking screenshot. Up next, we have a Rebel 4x4 with a machine gun in the back, a huge mounted gun. That thing is huge, and as far as I know, this is the first time that we've seen a Rebel 4x4 with a mounted gun in the bed of it. So is this something that we're going to be able to start doing in free roam? Probably not. I think that's probably going to be a little bit too overpowered, although that would be awesome. But for the purpose of heists, that is going to be really cool, and just a great action-packed scenario that really makes me wonder, you know, what is the context of this? Why are we out in the wilderness with a Rebel with a machine gun? We'll have to wait and see. For the next screenshot here, we've got another guy in a mask with more gloves on. So once again, you know, we've got some glove action. Take a look at the textures on the glove. You can see each and every, like, kind of string. Everything looks really good. The texture on the mask, just really good stuff here. Up next after that, we've got Lester talking to the 4 people that are doing the heist. Behind them, we have a map of Los Santos and the surrounding Blaine County area, and we've got 5 locations. My guess is that those are probably the 5 locations that you can, like, do a heist or something like that. I would have to examine the map a little closer to tell you for sure, but just by looking at this, that would be what I would assume. So cool stuff there as well. And then here we are almost done. We've got another one with these 2 guys walking under this little bridge or through this tunnel, and there are a few things that we have to pay attention to here. For one, we've got the new car sitting there. Once again, we don't really know what it is exactly or the name or anything yet, but yeah, it just looks awesome. That's all I have to say. It looks totally awesome with that matte black paint job and the armor and everything. I cannot wait to drive that. And then once again on our guys to the left and the right there, they're pretty decked out in their leather jackets. They look pretty badass, and they've got leather gloves on, and these just really don't look like the types of guys that you want to mess with. So then for our final screenshot here, we have one last shot of the helicopter. This, what does it say on the front there? It looks like it says the Barracuda. So that would be a new helicopter in GTA Online. At least I don't think that's in GTA Online right now. If it is, it's news to me. But anyways, yeah, you've got the gunner there hanging out the side. The other one's going down in the background over the city of Los Santos. Action-packed, beautiful sunset. Just good stuff all around here. So this video, I'm trying to hurry up and wrap it up here. We're already almost at 10 minutes. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope I was able to point out a few things that you didn't notice yet. And that about wraps it up, guys. Please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time.